angelfish? How do you like your new home? Really? I'm glad you think so. You know, I didn't think it was possible for you to be any more perfect than you already were. But now, seeing you like this, immortal, able to breathe underwater, able to be with me for all of eternity. That's true perfection. I'm sorry. I don't mean to make you blush. Well, sometimes I do. You're just so adorable. I can't believe that I get to spend the rest of my life with you. And now that you're a mer, you and I can finally be mates. That process is much more simple. See, when sirens court potential mates, we tend to use our voices to seduce them. I know it sounds a bit odd, but we don't cast spells on them, I promise. We just sing a special song that we wrote just for them, and we hope that they like it. And if they do, then the next day, they approach the siren who sang to them, and they sing their own song. Well, with a siren and a mer, it would probably be a bit different. I'm not sure how you'd go about responding, but to be honest, I don't care how you respond, as long as the response is yes. I can't wait to be your mate. Then our bond will be sealed for all creatures of the sea to see. Everyone will be able to know that I am yours and you are mine for all eternity. That thought alone, the thought that you're willing to give yourself to me, and that I'm willing to give myself to you, and that the whole ocean will be able to see our love. Feels like a dream or some kind of fairy tale. The fact that it's real, that it's happening. Gosh, I might start crying, and you haven't even accepted yet. Alright then. When should I court you? When should I propose? It's customary for sirens to ask, My apologies if that goes against human traditions. But you're a child of the sea now. It's time to accept the sea's traditions. All right. Tonight at sunset it is. I love you so much. I can't wait to propose to you. Oh my Poseidon. Eren? What a pleasant surprise. What brings you here? You actually did it. You cursed them. I didn't. They agreed to this. Did they, Armin? Did they really? Of course. Right? You agreed to this. See? They agree with me now. They agreed to become a mer so that they can be with me forever. Are they aware of the consequences if they stop loving you? Yes. I made them aware of this. They still chose to go through with it. Don't you see? Don't you see how much they love me? They trust that they'll never stop loving me. Oh no. Did you honestly get her involved in this? Oh, so you're calling her now. Well, her happens to be Mikasa, my mate, your best friend aside from me. Eren. Oh my. You weren't just exaggerating. I'm sorry I didn't believe you before. It's alright, Mikasa. I understand why you wouldn't believe me. But I'm glad you believe now. What exactly happened here? Well, you see, Mikasa, what happened was Armin fell in love with a human, and then that human said they weren't going to come to visit him anymore. So you know what he did? He cast a spell on them, kidnapped them, and used his voice to make them forget everything about their life before they met him. That's not true. Right, Angelfish? That's not true. You've always loved me, and you still do. Go on, tell them. See? See, they love me. They always have and they always will. Yeah, right. How do we know you're not still using your voice on them, I don't have to. You know that as well as anyone. I don't have to use my voice on people. And you know I really don't like to. I would only ever use my voice on them to protect them or to help them calm down. Right, Angelfish? That's the only time I ever cast spells on you. After you have nightmares or when you get scared during storms, I use my voice to help you. I would never, ever consider using my voice make you love me. Because you do love me. And the fact that this spell even worked, it just proves my point. It wouldn't have worked if you didn't love me. Okay. Well, you know that you can't keep them here, right? You can't tell me what to do, Eren. You know that. I'm stronger than you. Not physically, no, but I'm the more powerful Siren here. Even Mikasa can't cast spells as well as I can. Eren, he's right. Maybe we should. No. I appreciate your concern, Mikasa, but I can't let this happen. Not again. What are you talking about? Armin. You remember my father, right? Yes, of course I do. Why? He fell in love with a human woman. And when she became pregnant with me, he cursed her so he could have his perfect little family. But then the spell wore off. The spell he'd cast on her. She remembered why she didn't want to be with him. Why she was so heartbroken when she found out that she was pregnant with his child. They got into an argument. And the sea, she took both of them. I watched as they both dissolved into sea foam. I can't let anyone else go through that pain. You understand that, don't you? Eren, what your father did was horrible, but I'm nothing like him. I can assure you, I love my little angel fish, and they love me. And I'm dedicating the rest of my life, the rest of my eternal life, to loving them and making them happy. You don't need to free them. They're not trapped. And even if they were, look how happy they are. They belong with me. Why are you too blind to see that? Maybe because you hypnotized them. You made them believe that things were better than they really are. And someone has to put a stop to it. And if I have to be that person, then so be it. Eren, don't even think about it. I'm more powerful than you could ever hope to be. You don't stand a chance. Doesn't matter. I have to try. Trapped in the tide, your false love is dimming fast. Nothing more than a spark to snuff out your past. Don't put words in my mouth when I've yet to speak. Don't call it love when your sorrows made you weak. Trapped forever, remember who you are. He stole your freedom so you'd always be his star. The past has died, once a roaring blaze inside. You don't know all the cries that I smile to hide. A spell can show our desired reflection, but Mother Sea unmasks all imperfection. Let her in, you'll be free, please, we can help you see. Look beyond all his lies, he has pulled the kelp over your eyes. What you need is to be set free. Can't you see? Dear, you belong with me. No. You remember it all, don't you? Oh God. Hey, come over here, quickly now. It's okay. I know you're scared. Mikasa and I are going to help you, okay? It's alright. Here. We have a spellcaster in our pod. Don't worry. They can help you. I'll take you to them. Mikasa, make sure Armin doesn't follow us. Of course. Wait. No. Angelfish. Remember? He loved me. He wanted to be with me forever. Armin. It's over. Yes, they still love you. But regardless of love, who would want to spend an eternity with a creature who kidnapped them? Mikasa, you know it's not like that. I needed them. I needed them to stay with me. Armin, look at me. You and your parents always loved watching the humans at the beach, didn't you? What does that have to do with it? It's correct, isn't it? Yes, it's correct. So what? And how did you feel when the humans stopped coming by? I was sad. I liked to watch them while my parents went hunting. When they left, it felt like I was all alone whenever my parents were gone. And when your parents were killed, and I really was all alone. Sirens travel in pods, but we're not social creatures. We stick with our families. And when I lost mine, and then you met Eren. He became your friend. Yes, but then When the pod left, he went with them. Armin, don't you see a pattern here?
What are you talking about?
Everyone you love always ends up leaving you. Not because of you, but they do. They leave. I think that when your human said that they were going to stop coming by, that they were going to leave, you began to panic. It triggered an instinctual response. And that response it came to be because of all the trauma you've gone through. You've lost everyone, everything that you've ever cared about. They were supposed to be the one person who would never leave you. And when they said that they were going to leave, you took matters into your own hands. You decided you wouldn't let them leave. Isn't that right?
Go away.
Armin, I'm just trying to help you rationalize your emotions.
I know. Go away. I didn't bring them here because of something that happened in my past. I brought them here because I knew they'd be happy here. Because they love me. I don't care what you say. They still love me. And I'm going to get them back. And you and Eren had better stay out of my way this time.
Oh God. I have to warn